Garlic is one of the great foods. So are lemons and nuts. Most days I have a piece of celery, a sliced tomato, and a cleaned carrot on my plate with whatever else may show up there. And lately I started this new habit. About an hour before dinner, I flop on the couch with a small serving of double cream brie pieces on sesame crackers, 4 of them, little tiny pieces of cheese, and some mixed nuts. I'll have plain cold water or a half and half of cranberry juice and San Pellegrino to wash these goodies down. Now, my old dear departed friend Ivania used to invite us down from her top floor apartment in Venice to the campo below in the late afternoon to have what she called a toast. Which I thought was some kind of celebratory thing. But no, she really did mean a toast, which was a kind of ham and cheese sandwich accompanied by a mezzo, equal parts apricot or pear juice with sparkling water. These are the kind of snacks that fit just perfectly into that middle time around 4:30 or 4 or 5 in the afternoon if you're planning on having dinner around 7:30 or so. Now, I don't believe that garlic should overwhelm or dominate any dish, although many a friend and relative has left screaming from my table over my Caesar salad like But look at how many foods garlic will perfectly animate. I have a chicken recipe that's nothing more complicated than putting legs or thighs in a pan with a bit of oil, and then whole cloves of garlic and whole pieces of lemon, bit of white wine, and you put it in the oven for an hour and a half, 2 hours at 275, covered with tin foil, of course. Let it cook. And then, when you're ready to eat and you got all the other dishes organized, you take the tin foil off, put a bit of orange jam or peach jam or apricot jam on top of the chicken, put it under the broiler for like 5 minutes, and brown it. And it's unbelievable. And I've taken that dish to many a potluck, and the dish disappears in about 4 seconds flat. By the way, you eat the garlic, the cooked garlic and the cooked lemon as is. Even when I make a chicken breast in a pan with a little dusting of flour and some white wine at the end, I always squeeze lemon on top of it. Let's talk seriously moist. Now, I discovered a new recipe recently, new to me, it's probably been around in Italy for about 2,000 years, for veal piccata, and I made it with great success. And one of the keys to the sauce is that the garlic should not be chopped. You leave it in big chunks, halves or thirds of a clove, and then you get to eat it like that, dripping all over the veal. Growing up in Canada, I never actually saw a lemon tree, like with actual lemons growing on it, until I stayed with a friend at his place in Palm Springs. And holy smokes, there's a tree in your backyard with lemon. I think if I actually ever see cashews, filberts, or pecans growing somewhere in the wild or even on a nut farm, I'll go quite mental and have to be sent to another kind of nut farm. Pickle. Lots of foods are pretty darn good, but some like garlic, lemon, and nuts, these are mad temptations from the gods. They're sent to make us crazy with happiness.